a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, an alumni stadium, home field for the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll feed the back again. Has the 1st down and more. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Setting the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Game set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Grab down the middle. It's John. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive.
Boston College Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Boston College.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's a comeback route. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Pitches to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense brings him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes those throwing offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touchdown.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. College offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Boston College lines up first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And that will give them the lead now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackled there by the defense.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, UNC. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's caught. It's Jordan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Loose football. And the defense comes up with the football.
When you're running your quote-unquote four-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Boston College. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And they're able to get him down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
grinding away on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Boston College 35, North Carolina 28.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Ball handed off. Powers through.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's John. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be brought down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.